Black.
Merhaba arkadaşlar, hepiniz IFT Talks webinarlarına hoş geldiniz. Bugün İrlanda'nın en iyi teknik üniversitesi Technological University Dublin'de eğitim ve İrlanda'da yaşamı Arnold'dan dinliyor olacağız. Lütfen sorularınızı questions kısmından sormayı unutmayın. Yes, Arnold, the stage is yours now.
Okay, thank you very much, Zeynep. Hello, everybody. My name is Arnaud Teisso, and I'm working for the Technological University Dublin, and I am an international recruitment officer. So I will just talk to you. I will make a presentation about my university, and at the end of my presentation, if you have any question, we can have a little chat, and we'll try to answer all your queries. So I'm going to share the screen right now. Okay, just one sec. Share. Okay, hopefully you can all see it. So, like I said, I'm working for TU Dublin, Technological University Dublin. So who are we? Who are we? We are a brand new university, but our history is over 140 years old. But we received university status last year. So we have a lot of different courses in art, businesses, science, engineering, and technology. All our diplomas, all what you are going to study with us will be recognized internationally. We are in the rankings too, even if the rankings for me are not as important as the experience that you're going to have academically and personally, but I have still to mention that we are in the top 4% in all the universities in the world according to the Time Higher Education. And right now we did a lot of new development and a lot of building into our university, and we are actually the largest education development project in Europe at the moment. So it's just to show you a little bit of our new campus in the city center. Like you are less than 10 minutes from the city center, and that is the new campus that is open right now. It's where you are going to study. So we are one of the biggest universities in Ireland with nearly 30,000 students. And maybe 10% of those are international students coming from 138 different nationalities. We have 3 campuses, like the one that I just showed you that's in the city center, and 2 others that are in the outskirts of Dublin. And we have over 3,500 staff. So, where are we? Dublin. That's some picture, a real picture, obviously, of Dublin. Dublin is a very, very cosmopolitan city, full of jobs, very welcoming, and very safe. And that's another picture of Dublin right now. So, like Dublin, what is important about Dublin and my university? We are in the EU, unlike the UK, but we are in the EU ourselves. That's the capital of Ireland, and between we have about 1.6 million within Dublin and its region. It's friendly and safe. Like that's something that really want to emphasize. Like even the policemen, they don't have guns in Ireland. And it's very friendly, it's very welcoming. It's also, it's called, Ireland is called a bit the Silicon Valley of Europe. It's the IT hub for so many different companies like Google, Facebook, Intel, Microsoft, Apple. It's also a pharmaceutical hub. The good thing when you're coming to study in Ireland is that you have the right to study and work at the same time. It's 20 hours per week during term times, but it's also 40 hours per week you can work when it's holidays. Plus, when you finish studying with us, you are eligible to graduation visa, a working visa. The working visa is 1 year after a bachelor degree, and you get a 2 years working visa when you finish a master. So what do we offer in my university? We have a lot of different programs. There is so many different areas. We have nearly 200 different courses, from the foundation program, undergraduate, masters, up to PhDs. And it could be as diverse as architecture, tourism, education, information technology, music, drama, mathematics, science, social science, sport, leisure, engineering. So we have a full array of courses that are available for you to choose in my university. We have summer schools that is mostly done for people that are working, that want to improve their English, and that will have some contact with industry. We have a foundation program that will last usually 2 to 3 semesters. We have bachelor's degrees, like I mentioned also, between 3 and 4 years, depending on which bachelor degree you're doing. And we have the master degrees. 90% of them are 1 year duration, and all those courses are, again, I want to emphasize this part, fully internationally recognized. So if you do a master with us, you can stay working in Ireland, like I mentioned, or graduate visa, or you can go back to your country or anywhere in the world, from the USA to China to South Africa. It is fully recognized. So why will you choose us? You have the choice of so many universities in the world, but why TU Dublin? First of all, unlike some universities, we keep the staff-student ratio very low. We want the students to make friends. We don't want you to get lost. We want a lot of interaction between the professor and yourself. The staff is friendly. We organize so many activities for international students. Our door is always open. Everybody is always accessible. We have a lot of industry connections. You will see sometimes we organize courses for the industry, like Microsoft, Bank of Ireland. About 50% of all our undergraduates will have work placement or internship, and we are trying to get paid internships for our students. All our courses are accredited. If you are studying, for example, architecture, it will be recognized by the same body of architecture in Ireland. Law will be the same. Accounting will be the same. We have a lot of academic and student support, from academic writing to doctors and nurses in my university. It's free to go to see a doctor or a nurse if you are feeling unwell. We have counselors, we have chaplaincy. The good thing about Dublin too, it's a young city. You will see a lot of young people. There is so many activities that you can do. And plus, we have in my university over 120 clubs or sport societies. So if you're interested from soccer to drama, to taekwondo, to karting, to theater, you'll find something for you, and it's very, very, very cheap to join a club. How to apply? That is simple. You can go to the organizer of this webinar, but the application are done online. It's free to apply. For most of the courses, you will need to have an English requirement test, a proficiency test. Usually, to give you an idea, the IELTS, it's about a minimum of 6 or above for some classes. And you need to have, when you graduate, you need to have at least 75% average, or GPA of 2.5 up to 4 or above. When you apply, we'll ask for you to upload your passport, your English proficiency test, your transcripts, and your diploma. That's what is compulsory. You could add, obviously, a picture of yourself, you could add a letter of motivation, you could add some references, but that's the 4 that I asked for. I repeat them: passport, transcript, diploma, English proficiency test. If you get an offer what we ask you to do is to pay 50% of the fees to secure your place. It is also a visa requirement that you pay 50% of the fees. We will not ask you to pay the balance until the end of the first semester. So you can already be in Dublin for nearly 6 months studying with us before you pay the balance of your fees. On question of accommodation, we have a student pad where there is a host family database. So you just log into our accommodation section and you'll see all the people that are renting rooms, host families, apartments. But there is also a lot of private student accommodation just beside the campuses. So I show you on this picture 2 of them and their price. And you have to think the cost of living in Ireland for a full year. I mean, a full year, I don't say an academic year, a full year. If you have 12,000 euros, you will live very well. Between food, accommodation, bills, transport, maybe going to the cinema once a month, having coffee with your friends. With 12,000 euros, you will live very well. And thank you very much. The email that you see on this screen is from my colleague Sarah Woods. So it's sarah.woods@tudublin.ie. She unfortunately was not able to be here today, and she asked me to come to do this presentation. But Sarah usually will be the contact for a student coming from Turkey here in Ireland. And in the meantime, I will answer all your questions. And thank you very much for listening to me.
Yes, thank you very much for your presentation, Arnaud. So we have a couple of questions. I can read them to you if you would like. So our first question is from Semih, and he's asking, are there master programs of civil engineering in your university?
Yes, we do. Yeah. What we do, the way that engineering works, is that when you want to do a degree in civil engineering, we ask the students to do the first year will be general engineering, and they will specialize in the second year. Could be then we have civil engineering or mechanical engineering or grid engineering or all the kind of engineering that you can think of. But yes, we do have it. It's a 4 years undergraduate program.
Mm-hmm. That's good to hear. Our next question is from Hilya, and she's asking, which engineering branches are the most advantageous for career in Ireland after graduation? Thank you.
All of them. we are quite not lucky right now in Ireland in some areas. Pharmaceuticology, engineering, computing, and food science. I will say that not far from 95% of our students studying the 4th field will get a job within the next 6 months after graduation. So listen, engineering, you can go from construction engineering that is very, very strong right now, from computing engineering, you are guaranteed a job. And I can assure you that the salary are going to be excellent at the beginning. And within 5 years, you'll certainly earn way more than I do.
Thank you for your answer. Our next question is from Faiza, and she's asking, is there a summer school for ESL preparation?
No, we don't do this. But however, if you are just a bit short of the English proficiency requirement, we have an English preparation program that costs, like I mentioned, 3,500 euros, where you can come and study English for 8 weeks. And we will bring you to the level necessary to do the study after with us.
All right. So our next question is from Ece, and she's asking about, if we have IB diploma, do we need to take a foundation year?
No. No, we recognize the international baccalaureate. That's the equivalent of what we call the Living Cert here in Ireland. You don't need to do the foundation with an IB.
Mm-hmm. All right.
An easy answer.
I am going on the other question. Okay. Are we able to get a job offer when we are studying our masters?
Yes. Mostly, yes. You can, like I say, you can work part-time. We have then you can continue to work full-time once you graduate. We have a careers office also in my university, and the careers office have a lot of advertisement for job, and they will help you to find a job. They even do seminars of how to write a CV for an Irish market, especially for international students.
That's
so, yes,
good.
it will help you to find a job.
Okay, our next question is from Setenay, and she is asking, are we able to work after our graduation in Ireland?
Yes. 1 year after the bachelor degree, you have an automatic 1-year working visa, and you get 2 years working visa after graduating from a master degree.
Okay. Thank you for your answer. Our next question is from Gamze, and she's asking about if we study master program, our spouse can come to Ireland too, and does he or she also has a working permit?
Yeah, you need to study in Ireland to do your master, to get a working permit. You cannot come to Ireland to get a working permit with a master in your country. You need to come to study in Ireland, and then you will get a working permit.
So
I hope I answered well.
So you have to first finish the program?
Yes, you do have to finish a program. Once you graduate, then you get the working permit. Even if you have the right to work part-time before, to get the working visa, you need to finish your master.
What about if they're married and her husband also came to Ireland, but he didn't study any masters?
It will be very, very difficult on this occasion. It doesn't include a family, unless if the family wants to come and not. They could come, but they will not have the right to work.
All right.
They could not get a job.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Next question is from, I think we covered that. Okay. Yes, next question is from Hülya, and she's asking about, do all masters include internship?
No. Actually, we do have mostly internship for our undergraduate programs. Most of our masters are only 1 year duration, 1 full year duration. If they were a year and a half or 2 years, then we'll have an internship. We decided the fact that we have so many internships for undergraduate degrees, and they had the work experience at this stage, to shorten our masters that are still fully recognized for 1 year only, then they could go to the work market. But there is no internship for the masters. I said no internship, except for 1 or 2, they will have a small work placement, could be a week or 2 weeks, but 95% of them don't have internships.
All right. Our next question is from Semih, and he's asking, are we able to work with academic personnel for a study, and are we able to get a profit from this project?
I'm not sure if I understand the question properly.
So
you mean to work?
He means like if he's studying in a master program, and he would co-work with an academic, and I think that's the question. Because it's in Turkish and I'm trying to translate.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it means to work as an assistant lecturer, the answer will be no. If it means that he will have to do some projects with the academy, the answer is yes, but there won't be any pay. But I mean, like every single master have to do a full project, a full dissertation, or a full project at the end of the masters, and then he will work on collaboration with his main course coordinator, but it's not working as a lecturer.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the answer. I'm not sure if it's the right answer. I'm sorry.
All right. Our next question is from Akşem Settin, and he is asking about, can we get a work permit while studying? How many hours can we work?
It's not a work permit that you're getting, but you have the right to work on a student visa. You can work 20 hours per week during the academic year, but you can also work during the same academic year 40 hours per week for 1 month between December and January, and for 3 months, June, July, August in the summer. 40 hours per week.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Our next question is regarding the internship facilities. Can you also inform us about that?
Well, it's in a lot of our undergraduate degrees, we have an internship. It could be obviously from culinary art, where you're going to work in a restaurant, or from social science, where you're going to work in the community for the half of your program. There will be a lot of internship. More than 50% of our program have internship, and we are trying to get paid internship for everybody. It is not guaranteed, but we are trying for you to get the experience also of earning some money while you're studying, getting a job in your internship.
Okay, so our next question is regarding also internship opportunities. Do you have any specific partner companies?
We do. We do, but I think the issue will be, I have 200 programs. I have about 100 that have work experience or internship with about 500 different companies. We have placement programs, so yes, we are working with a lot of different people. We have a lot of internship. It could be from the local restaurant. It could be from a big pharmaceutical companies that will take some of our students. It could be banks. It could be, it's a lot of recognized companies. Like we are vetting, obviously, the companies that we are working with to make sure that our students will have the best that they can get for the experience that they're going to have to do with these companies.
All right, so our next question is from Merve Şahin Tekin, and she is asking, my major was translation and interpreting, and I have graduated from university. At the same time, I'm studying media and communications. I want to do master about media. Do I have a chance to study media master?
Yes, but the fact that you don't have an undergraduate degree in media, we will have to look at your work experience. We have something that is called recognition prior learning, where we take into consideration the work experience that you will have had for a master. So I cannot guarantee yes, but we'll have to have a look at what you studied and what is your experience in the media department when you are looking at your application.
Right. I think we covered that question too. Our next question is from Semih, and he's asking, what are the master programs for civil engineering and what is the education fee?
Okay. We don't have what is called a master in civil engineering. However, we have a master that is called a master in sustainable development. And you need to have a civil engineering background. Sorry, sustainable infrastructure. Sorry, that's a different program development. So we have a master in sustainable infrastructure. The cost of the master is 14,500 euros for the full master. That's the tuition fees. And fully recognized, it lasts 2 years. That's the answer.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Our next question is from Berat Ceylan, and Brad is asking, I am studying software engineering. If I do my master's degree in Ireland, will I have the right to work in Ireland?
Yes. Okay, let me explain a couple of, well, let me go back a little bit on what I said, and I'm going to go a little bit further on what I said. You have an automatic 2 years working visa. That's automatic. Once you graduate, you get 2 years working visa. The good thing also that in the computing area, we have a lack of staff. We are the big companies here are looking for more staff, more staff, more staff. And those companies, after the 2 years working visa, will apply on your behalf for a full working visa after the 2 years. And then you'll be in Ireland, maybe you can get an extra 3 or 4 or 5 years. Because we have some areas where we don't have enough students qualifying to get the jobs that are available. Just last year, I think they could not fulfill 5,000 positions in IT. People like Google, Facebook, Amazon, they were all looking for staff, and they're coming from all over the world. So I would say in certain areas, it's quite easy to get a working visa after the automatic 2 years working visa.
All right. Our next question is from Mihrisha Sultan, and she is asking, what are the departments for a master's degree in architecture? Okay,
listen. I will tell you, I'm not quite sure because we had a master in architecture, but this year it's not going to run for this September, and I'm not sure if it's going to run for the following year. Like we have a master in architecture, but this year it's not going ahead, and I don't know why. We were just told that they're not going to run this year. Maybe they don't have enough applications. I do not know.
We will see.
We will see. Like, I'm sorry.
All right. Our next question is from Irfan Bulut, and he's asking, will the education be face-to-face for certain in the upcoming semester?
We're hoping so. We are really hoping so. It just right now everybody is getting vaccinated in Ireland, and the goal of the government is that every single classes will be face-to-face from this September. I cannot obviously guarantee that the COVID-19 have changed a lot of things everywhere in the world, but that the goal of our government is that every single student will be back in class on campus this September.
All right. Also, we have another question from Mihrisha, and she is asking, what months are the application and acceptance dates for a master's degree?
Okay. We don't really, okay, let's say the applications are open at the end of November for the following September. Usually it's at the end of November, the last week of November, we start to reopen for the following September. And our application system stays open until the program is full. Once the program is full, we stop the application at this stage. So usually the deadline for application are the 31st of May. If we still have rooms, we may stay open, but if the program is already oversubscribed, we would close the program before. Like we are already closed nearly half of our program for this academic year coming, because we are oversubscribed. We are kind of lucky that we had a lot of application for some areas, for some classes, and they're closed already.
All right, our next question is from also Semi, and he's asking about, can I study interior design after I graduate from civil engineering?
No. Sorry. No, you need to have a background in design to do a master in interior design. I'm sorry, you're not with civil engineering. You will not be eligible to apply.
All right. We have a new question. So Nilgün Taşkın is asking, hi, sorry if my question is duplicated or explained before I entered late. What is the tuition fee for computer science and scholarship opportunities? And I cannot hear you properly, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Listen, I will type the answer.
Yes, please.
And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to say at the same time. So we unfortunately do not have any scholarship. I have the answer. Okay. The fees for a computer science undergraduate are 14,000 euros per year. 14,000 euros per year. For postgraduate, it's 21,750 euros. 21,750 euros. Okay, sorry, I just trying to type it on the chat. But it worked. Okay.
All right. I think we covered all of the questions.
Fantastic.
Okay. We have another question from Semi, and he is asking if I have a 2.8 GPA, can I get a scholarship?
We don't have scholarships. We don't offer scholarships in my university. The reason is Irish students don't get a scholarship, and everybody is equal. So if we started to give some scholarship to Irish students, then we give scholarship to international students. But the fact that Irish students don't have scholarship and we treat all of students equally, there is no scholarships. And may also remind you, if you are going to study in an English-speaking country like in the UK, their fee will be nearly twice as much as our own fees. We are trying to keep our fees affordable and quite low, just to try to attract a lot of international students, because the money aspect of the program is not really what interests us. What we want is to really develop the internationalization of our university by having a lot of international students. Like this, it gives an opportunity for international students to study in Ireland, but it also gives an opportunity for the staff and students of my university to mix already in class with international students, because the world became so open, so cosmopolitan, that it's already a good experience for the Irish professor and the Irish students to mix in the classroom with international students.
Thank you for your answers. I have shared Sarah's email, so if the participants wants to directly contact, they can directly contact Sarah. So thank you very much for your great presentation, Arnaud. We believe it was a really informational webinar for the attendees.
No, thank you for inviting me. I was delighted to be able to have a chat with you and your students.
And we had a lot of questions and you covered them all. Thank you for your answers.
Okay, no problem at all.
I would like to thank the participants in Turkish as well. Katıldığınız için teşekkür ederiz arkadaşlar. Technological University Dublin ile ilgili diğer sorularınız için paylaşmış olduğum Sarah Hanım'la mail ile iletişime geçebilirsiniz. Aynı zamanda sizi alttaki webinarımıza da davet etmek isteriz. Thank you again, Arnaud. It was a pleasure to have you in IFT Talks.
No, thank you very much for having me, and I wish you the best, and hopefully I will meet some of you personally next year in my university. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.